Hey there, YouTube. What is up? How are you guys doing on this day? It's almost Christmas time, and it's also almost time for the mega demo, or as they're calling it now, Demo 401. Get it? 401, because that was Titanic's shipyard name. But, okay, before we begin, I just want to say, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell button to keep up to date with all my latest videos. Now, I know I said in my previous video that I might do the Britannic Patroness of the Mediterranean in VR. Well, I'm doing some of it, at least for right now. Obviously, once the mega demo comes out, all other projects go to the side, and that takes first place. So what I'll do is I'll do HMS interiors first. Now, I might do it like how I did with the previous ones. HMS, and then that, the RMS interiors. So, alright, without further ado, let's get into it. I love that music. That music's awesome. Alright. So we're going to explore it in the hospital version first. And then we're going to explore it in RMS version next. So that'll be this episode. So, normally they just have you start over here. So, why not? This is where I'll start. Oh, let's see. Okay. One thing I have to note here is the optimization for this game is not exactly the best, so I do apologize. If you look, okay, watch it, that clicking, or like, I don't know, like when I do that, whenever I watch this, it just messes with my eyes. So if I turn my body, I actually don't have to use that, so. So yeah, I want to make it less annoying for you guys. Crates and boxes. What is that, like a little fire cone, or is that like a megaphone? Yay, I can see the outside. The former gym may have been converted to a leisure space for Army officers. Yep. So this is the former gymnasium. Or what would have been. Nice. Yeah. Man, this is amazing. Is it a loudspeaker? I think it is. See, everything is just bare right now. Bare steel, bare wood, no intricate carvings, at least barely. So I believe this would go to the officers' quarters. So you have the elevator shafts, which obviously none are decorated. They're just simple and plain. So, okay, let's see. Yeah, I always mess up when saying this. Distribution panel. So here we are now in what was the children's playroom. Any space on the ship not in use for personal quarters or ward space were usually devoted to storage, which is unfortunate. Past there. So yeah, it's nothing but shelves and just medical supplies and storage of whatever. That sucks, man. So what is this? Alcohol in these barrels? Is there alcohol in those barrels? I don't know. Now, as far as I could tell, in the VR version of the Britannic game here, there's no way to turn on or off the voice of Robin, unfortunately. So, since I'm over here, let me take a nice little quick look at the intricate details here. That is so neat. So obviously the organ would have been in there. This is just the casing. You got the beautiful glass dome overhead. I'm still not a fan of the green stairs. Though most of the ship's White Star Line fittings were removed for safekeeping during the war, the oak banisters remained in place. Yep. So kind of where I'm standing now. So on the aft grand staircase, there's a there's wording on the wall there that says no patients out of bounds or whatever. I don't remember. But there's 3 nurses standing here, right here, and they take a picture. And the one in the middle always looks like a ghost. But it was on it. They took the photo on the aft grand staircase, not the forward. Unfortunately, the aft grand staircase is not in here right now. See, the cherub is gone. It still looks beautiful. It's my God. It's still incredible. I don't care what anybody says. It's still so beautiful. Okay. Britannic's pipe organ was removed during her wartime service which is why it survives today. The casing, however, was still plainly visible. That is very true. There's a YouTube video of Britannic's organ, and I think somebody playing on it. I don't know who that's supposed to be, I forget. It was like a bell system. Nice, a thermometer. Another loudspeaker. Yeah, that's the A-deck Promenade. I believe that's an officer's ward, like just you know, for officers to just sleep or if they're injured or whatever. They get, I guess, a better quality of life priority over there, I guess. So down there would be the first class lounge, and where that red door is, that would be the reading and writing room. Or at least, I think, at least a smaller version of it. Let's see. Bunks for wounded soldiers were crammed in wherever possible, allowing HMHS Britannic to fit a few thousand wounded. Okay, so maybe it was just for soldiers too. I guess it was for everybody, I guess. I could have sworn at some point it said something for officers. But maybe I'm wrong. So, okay, yeah, there it is. Out of bounds for patients. You can't go down that way. Yeah, come in. For the most part, though, not entirely, A-deck and above was off limits to wounded soldiers. There is a famous photo of 3 nurses, this is what I was talking about, of 3 nurses standing in front of a notice just like this one on the wall, though the photo was taken in the aft grand staircase. So yeah. So even though I can't get down there, I could at least look. Just kind of peek down there. Ooh, it's dark. All lights are out. Okay. Staterooms 25 through 29. Oh man, this is too crazy. So here's the expansion joint. Ladies' lavvy. Bath. Yep. Gents' lavvy. The loo, the lavvy, the lavatory, the bathroom, the head. Old Bushmills, Irish whiskey. Saw tons and tons of those in Demo 3. So this primarily kept most of its, you know, wooden paneling. Because of the basic design of this section of the ship, these passenger corridors remained relatively unchanged in Britannic's conversion to hospital ship. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, it's kind of dark over here. Oh, it's much brighter over here. Dude, what are those? I don't know. I don't know what those are. Huh. Ooh, ooh. Whoa, okay. Oh yeah. And look out at the ship. She looks beautiful. She looks absolutely stunningly beautiful. So if you guys want me to, I can continue, which I may just do, the Britannic Patroness of the Mediterranean after the Mega Demo's release. Just kind of do the entire thing in VR like how I did the entire thing in desktop. I could do that. Alright, so we have... Okay, so we have the Empress of Ireland. This is the Eastland, I think. Yeah. I believe that's the Eastland in Chicago. The disaster. The Lusitania. What does that say? Crolix? Let me see, can I even read this? Oh, I was right. SS Eastland. Yep. See, I live in the Chicago area, so the Eastland disaster is a pretty famous disaster near where I live, so... So just kind of going up and down these corridors. So right now I'm actually using my Oculus Quest 2 again for this experience. Yeah, see, using my physical body to turn is better than using the remote to turn, because it's horrible. Absolutely horrible. It does not work very well. Alright. So, now we're going to switch over to the RMS version of the Grand Staircase. Absolutely beautiful. So, one thing I've noticed in the virtual reality version is that with this, you actually have to adjust the settings every single time you go to the main menu. I don't really like that because it's annoying. I don't want to do that every single time, you know, every single time I go to the main menu. And in the desktop version, it doesn't do that, so just a little, you know, little note. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. The Olympic class liners were beautiful. They had their beauty. I still will never like the green tile. The green tile is nasty. Stateroom Z. Boat deck elevators. This doorway would lead to Britannic's officers' quarters. Yep. C deck. Huh. Unlike on Olympic and Titanic, Britannic's elevators extended up to the boat deck. Yes. On the other side of this wall is Britannic's wireless telegraph room. Ah, yes. Nice. Oh yeah, because this right here on Olympic and Titanic, where these elevators are, I believe this would be like the elevator gear room. Yeah, it would be. Man, just look at these beautiful, intricate. The wood is beautiful. But it's funny, I feel so tall. All I'm doing is standing, but I feel so tall. Like my head's gonna go hitting and stuff. I think it did. You got a nice little piano right here. Distribution panels are behind there. Steward call button, they even put the name on there too. Alright, so here we are going into the children's playroom. This is beautiful. This is what the RMS version looks like. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, well, let's see. Can I get over there? No? I want to read it. Okay. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. These are all nursery rhymes I even remember, too. Well, some of them. Seesaw, Marjorie Daw, Jenny shall have a new master. She shall have but a penny a day because she can't work any faster. That just sounds horrible. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. Of course I remember that one. An elephant! With a little wind-up thing. Mary had a little lamb. Wait. Really? Okay. There's two of them. Tom, the piper's son, he learned to play when he was young, and the only tune that he could play was Over the Hills and Far Away. Nice. Hey, it's the horsey that was in, that was like in A Night to Remember. That's a movie, by the way, from like 1958. So a very old black and white movie. Which this room was kind of featured in. Nice. Little doll. Kind of creepy though. Little brother and little sister. Snow White and Red Rose. Shouldn't it be Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? The Three Little Men in the Wood. Shouldn't it be Three Little Pigs? I don't know. Cinderella. A little playpen. Can hang your coats on there. So, this is Britannic's first-class children's playroom. Interestingly, and despite not being on the Titanic, this room was featured in sinking scenes from the 1958 film A Night to Remember. Actually, that's what I was just telling you guys. But I already knew that. Ooh, a little dartboard. Had to align with the feet, otherwise things go horribly wrong. Alright. Let's head down the grand staircase and look at all its beauty. Oh man, gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. See, here we go with the pineapples again. Okay. Like the Olympic and Titanic, Britannic had its own version of the Honor and Glory clock panel in her grand staircase. In recent years, it's been falsely speculated that there was a painting here instead. Harlan and Wolff documents prove this wrong. Well, thank God, because that'd be pretty bad if there was just a painting here. Okay. Oh yeah, let's get that grand scope of this. Oh my God. Absolutely stunning. This is what I love looking at, guys. Just the amazing detail. The angels' honor and glory crowning time. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Oh my God. That is so beautiful. Look at this. I mean, it looks so real. Like I'm really looking at a piece of wood. Well, see, that's why the grand staircase was the centerpiece of all three Olympic-class liners, because they're so beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Getting on my knees here. Just beautiful. These wood carvings, man. Just absolutely gorgeous. So yeah. Alright, we're gonna head down the grand staircase. Oh man. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, by the way, if there's any lagging or weird stuff going on, I do apologize. Wow. See, it's even more realistic when you can see kind of through the glass and see the dome cover over the dome, the casing. See, in Demo 3, you couldn't see that. And obviously, since they made this, a lot of Roblox have kind of, Britannic games have kind of followed that, where you can see the casing through the dome. A deck. So this is what the casing looks like for the organ. The piano would be inside, would be behind this, and it was like automatic. So this thing would spin and it would play music. Look at this. Look at the intricate detailing. I mean, this is beautiful. Oh my god, man. Look, this is a rose petals. Just beautiful, man. Like, I could never get enough of it, guys. Just incredible. So, yeah. This is Britannic's Grand Staircase. Very different from Titanic and Olympics, but still just as beautiful. Alright. Oh. Okay. Manufactured in Germany by M. Welt and Son and was... I cannot read that. I butchered it. And was uninstalled before its sinking. It survives today in the museum Ver Muscular Ottoman. I can't even. It's in Switzerland, okay? It still works. Thank God. That's great. Okay, continue on. After I butchered that horribly. Once again, this doorway would lead to Britannic's lounge and a reading and writing room, the latter of which was downsized to accommodate additional cabins. Yep. Just kind of get a little sneak peek down there. A little bit. Yep. Alright, so... next spots. See, this is the RMS version of the Grand Staircase is actually larger than the HMHS version, because there's actually more areas to go. I guess they really wanted to show off the RMS version. Oh. I'll read that in a minute. Just going down this hallway real quick. These cabins are a unique addition to the Britannic. They occupy what was originally open space on the promenade deck and the alcove of the original reading and writing room. That is true. So, obviously, they just made more cabins. They took some empty space and made it into cabins. Simple as that. What does this say? This doorway would lead to a small cluster of first-class staterooms. These cabins would usually be given away to White Star Line agents traveling for official company work. Nice. Alright. Just travel aft. Or no. Forward. Ladies. Bath. So obviously this remains exactly the same as you saw in the HMHS version. Oh, maybe not. I think the flooring was different in the hospital version. That's cool. I love how you look out the windows and like you look at these chimneys around Harlan and Wolf, right? And you can see all the smoke just floating away. It's not like some standstill type of crap. And over there, actually, hold on. Oh, okay. I think we're in the exact same spot as in Demo 3, I think. Or we're nearly there. Or almost... Yeah, I don't know. Someone in the comments tell me. You can see the dry dock there. And then there's the pump house down there. And off more in the distance is the gantry davits to where Titanic, Olympic, and Britannic were built. Now today, where those gantry davits are in 2021 going into 2022, those gantry davits are not there anymore, but there is an outline of Titanic and Olympic there. So the slipway is still there, and then there's right beyond it is the museum, the Belfast Titanic Museum. So how neat is that? Continue on. right. Here's this painting, and it looks so beautiful. Looks incredible. Now, I've already ventured through this through desktop version, so if you wish to go check out that series, you can go ahead and check that out now if you want. Oh, absolutely beautiful. So we are on B deck right now. This doorway leads to first-class staterooms. Yep. And in just like Demo 3, all the clocks work. They tick and move. This doorway leads to first-class staterooms, including the Regal Suite. Now see, in the desktop version, all you had to do was just kind of go up to it and you'd be kind of transported into there, but, you know. This doorway leads to the first-class B-deck entrances where passengers would board the ship. That's right. So, just like on Titanic, this is the Britannic's version of it. As you can see, it's much more open. Staterooms 25 through 29, B-deck elevators. I just realized the music stopped. Mail room. Alright. We got a telephone. So yeah, these are telephone booths. One there, one on the opposite side. This area took over some of the functions of the Olympic and Titanic's purser and inquiry offices. From here, passengers could send and receive telegrams as well as post letters. Yep. Oh man, it's so nice looking. So with these, you could telephone anybody on the ship, but it had to be on the ship only. It couldn't be, you couldn't call your family member from on land. It just wasn't possible. Watertight door deck plate. So where's the box for the thing? This doorway leads to first-class staterooms. And no, there's no way in. So the way they have it, and they're making it look like it's in the converting stage to a hospital. Number 433, bridge deck. See, I love how how they have the ship's yard number on that and the location that it's supposed to be in. So obviously we cannot go over there. Sea deck. Yep, there's the first class reception room. And it's an absolute pandemonium. By the way, I can't get any further, so gotta do the thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely beautiful. Alright. While you can't get to them, this doorway leads to first-class staterooms. It is also a watertight door, as Britannic's watertight bulkheads were heightened after the Titanic disaster. That is true. You can see that like ramp on the floor. That's just to kind of so passengers don't trip when, you know, so that they're not tripping over the doorway. And here is the inquiry office. This leads to first class staterooms and the Georgian suite. Alright. Britannic's inquiry office was essentially the help desk of the ship. Passengers could make requests, give compliments, or make special arrangements for their travels here. Notice the glass encasement that was added, differentiating it from Titanic and Olympic. So, in other words, the inquiry office is really just in modern times we call it a service desk. Like customer service desk or guest services. Ooh, cool. To call distant. Wow. That's cool though. Very, very cool. Now, obviously, here we have, I believe that's the Atlantic. Obviously, the Titanic. The Oceanic. The Republic. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Oh, no, that's not Atlantic. That's Cinda. Right? Okay. Zinda? I don't know. I've never really heard of that wreck. Alright. Well, that's the end of the RMS Grand Staircase tour. So now we're going to head to the next thing, shall we? So, it's completely bare and empty. Rank does come with its privileges. This suite, though partially stripped, still remains some of its luxuries. It would likely have been occupied by officers of the Royal Army Medical Corps. So you can kind of see that they got some shelves, and of course no carpet, no nice ceiling. All it is just pretty bare. So over here, it does not have really any of its niceties. It's pretty bare. You can see some ventilation and whatnot. Got a sink over here. It's no hole in it, no drain. Oh, cool. Like one of these little light switches. Yeah, I'm going to use this as a pointer to kind of point things out. So right there is like a... That's pretty cool to turn on and off the water or something. Got a light switch right here. That's pretty cool. Oh, a nice little seat, I guess. Curtains look pretty nice. What does that say? Oh, it's a dinner menu. November 19th, 1916. Interesting. Pretty cool. Oh, man. Oh, you got like a little water heater right here. That's pretty cool. Oh, man, look at the outside. That is nice. I want to stick my head out. See what happens. Oh. Okay, that's bad. No good. Oh, nice. You even got like a little lock right here. You still find these indoors today. Come over here. I'll go in there in a minute. Nice. And then over here you have a sitting room. See, I don't like those stationary feet right there. They get in the way of things. So, if the members of THG are ever watching this, please don't implement those in VR for the alpha or for the game. Because yeah, I don't like those. They just kind of get in the way of everything. Because look, you move, but the shoes don't move with you. So literally, I have to stand in place and then turn my body and hope that I don't stray too far. Okay, enough of that little griping. Alright. So now here we go over here onto the deck, private promenade deck. Got a nice little deck chair folded up. Some crates and baggage. Ooh, a dolly. And some guns. Now, that would be funny if those were like the Winchester rifles. That'd be really funny if they were. Since Winchester rifles were kind of known all throughout the world, so wouldn't be the least bit surprised if they were. Alright, so let's go to the RMS version now that we've had a look at that. Alright, so here we go with the RMS version of the Regal suite. And obviously in this one it's much more, how do you say, it's complete. So enjoy. The decoration and style of this sitting room was to be overseen by A. Heaton and Company of London. It was referred to as a salon or saloon in the layout of Britannic. The Regal suite took the place of the Starboard Deluxe Parlor suite seen on Olympic and Titanic, though the originally designed deluxe parlor suite remained on the port side. This would have been one of the most expensive cabins on the ship. Yes, indeed, considering how massive this room, this suite is. It's incredibly big. Before we take a look around, you see, I stray away and then it's caught. The sitting room was spacious enough to entertain moderate-sized private parties. In-cabin dining and tea service was also offered by the steward's staff. All right. Let's get rid of those so we can have a good look around the room. So as far as seating goes, you could sit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and maybe 12 in the middle right there if you have a big party. So, yeah, you could probably fit 12 people in here if you really wanted to. Oh, man. Let's look at these paintings. And, of course, obviously all the other decorations. Well, see, when I did the desktop version of this, I said that I love these paintings. They're very, very interesting. And I kind of wish I had them. What do we got? Just a woman holding up her arm while holding onto her dress. Cool. Look at the door style. That is so cool. So, okay, yeah, see, nice wooden, beautiful door. So, when we did the hospital version, this room was completely empty except for the sink. And as you can see, the thing is still there. But in here you have just a cabinet with a counter, like a coffee kettle or whatever. Probably a hot water thing right here. And then obviously you got shelves with plates. So this way your maid or steward could probably just whip you up a cup of coffee or whatever if you really wanted. And of course, if you were hungry, you had plates, but obviously they'd have to get the food from somewhere else in the ship. Alright, now let's have a look around the room, shall we? Oh, I'm going to continue looking at these paintings. That's pretty cool. Let's look at this. I don't know what that is. I don't know if this is a heater or what. Maybe someone in the comments tell me. I'm gonna be honest, I feel too big in this room. Like, literally. Look at the chairs, they're small. The table, it's small. Okay, Same painting. Nice. Yep. And who could forget this right here? Tom's face covering up this girl's nips, obviously. Man, very, very, very luxurious. I like it. I love the mirror, and the fireplace is beautiful. Nice clock. Let's get a good look at this fireplace, shall we? Now, obviously, this was not a real fireplace, but it's probably more like what we have today, just a more elaborate version of what we have today, of a space heater. Very, very nice, though. Looks beautiful. Very luxurious. No, I cannot see myself in the mirror. Yep. Yeah, it's just pretty much the same paintings over and over again. I love the decorations over the doors. So, okay, let's get a good look. See at this table here and these chairs. You'll see them wandering away from the feet. Look at this. I feel so tall. In reality, I'm like 5'5", 5'6". And yet I feel so tall in this game. Alright. Ooh. I want to eat these. But look at the plate. It's so small. Like, I literally feel like this is dollhouse stuff. This is certainly not one-to-one scale. It can't be. It just can't be. It just feels too small. Look at the forks. They're like children forks. It's crazy. I love the detail on these chairs, though. Very nice. Alright, let's see. Let's get a good look at this desk. Onboard RMS Britannic. Just empty. Alright. So let's head on over into the bedroom. So this is what the bedroom would have looked like. Nice. Very, very nice. See, a husband and wife could sleep right there. And then your child, if you had 2 children, depending, one child could sleep right here on the couch. Another child could sleep here. Very cool. Let's get a closer look at this lamp. Oh yeah, that's one of those gimbal lamps that I've heard THG talk about. See that? It's even got like the cord and the plug. That's really, really neat. You even got little baskets to put your little knickknacks. Or another space heater. I'm like literally like kneeling on the floor here because just to get a good look at the detail. Oh wow. These things are nice. I'm not crazy about the floor. The carpets are fine, but not the actual floor. Let's take a look at that. Oh, nice. You see, I'm seeing details that I never really saw before. Alright, what do we got here? Obviously, little hallway. And in here is the bathroom. A full bathroom. So right here you got the toilet. So you can go poopies. And wooden seat. Here's your flusher right there. right there. Got a nice little seat. White Starline mat. Don't know what this thing is. Is that to drain it? I don't know. But you got like hot and cold water taps and probably fresh water taps and salt water taps. So that's what ships had back in those days. Nice, very nice sink. I think that's granite. I might be wrong, but I think it's granite. Got a couple of soap dishes. I'm gonna be honest, this, hold on. This right here looks like a candle holder, kind of. You can put a small candle in there. Put your bottles of shampoo, if those even existed, towel rack, and then you got your shower head. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. So now we're going to head onto the private promenade. You know what? Hold on. Yeah, there was some info boxes that I completely forgot about. One of 2 bedrooms within the Regal suite. The decoration and style of this bedroom was to be overseen by A. Heaton and Company of London. So, yeah, cool. Was there any info boxes in the bathroom? No, not that I can see. Alright, well, there's definitely an info box in here. The Regal Suite's private promenade was shrunk down to allow for additional bedroom space. The remaining promenade space was made to feel more like a veranda or conservatory. Yeah? Very nice. Very nice indeed. I like the pattern on the ceiling. That is really cool. This seems like a very, very comfy space to just sit and relax. Just open the windows and you get all fresh air coming in. So nice. Very, very cool. So these bulbs, what kind of bulbs are those? Ooh. Got a nice little palm tree. Vent. Alright, so that's the Regal Suite. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go to the next thing here. That's the other suite. What was the sitting room is now used as a cabin for 2 servicemen. So, yes, I guess this was the sitting room. No, it's in there. In there was the sitting room, I thought. So, obviously, we've seen these beds before in Demo 3. And these racks over here. Nice chair. Looks like from the first class dining salon. So you got like a little corridor into wherever it goes. No idea. This cabin would likely be occupied by officers of the Royal Army Medical Corps or nurses of the Voluntary Aid Detachment. While the paneling and decor stripped, much of the White Star Line first-class furniture from some of the more basic cabins remain in use. Yeah, like I was saying, you know, you can see these in Demo 3, these beds and whatnot, and these like wardrobes. You can even, I think even these right here. Not too bad, right? Okay, so now we're gonna go see the RMS version. Alright, so here we go. This is the Georgian suite. So this is, I believe, the same suite on Titanic. This would have been the Strauss suite. But obviously, as you can tell, it's actually smaller. Because on Titanic, this wall right here would not be here. Oh, let's take a look around, huh? I think I'd still prefer Titanic's version of this suite over this one. So, okay, here we go. Though smaller than the deluxe parlor or Regal suite, the Georgian suite on Sea Deck still commands one of the highest ticket prices on the ship. Alright, so let's get a good look here, shall we? Ooh. I like the curtains, I like the style around the windows. So yeah, I could see clearly as to why people would want it. It is a beautiful cabin. I like the carpet. Looks better than the freaking green tile on the grand staircase, that's for sure. Oh, that is nice. Very, very nice. Alright. So once again, I look too big for this room. So here you got like a nice desk. Nice. Let's take a good look at the fireplace. Not as fancy as in the Regal suite, I'll say that. Definitely not as fancy. Nice clock though. The painting's nice. The flowers look really nice. So here we go. I love this door. Very, very nice. Very intricate. Oh yeah. Oh, that is nice. Guys, this is awesome. Very, very nice. Not a fan of the pink chairs, though. See, styles were definitely, quote-unquote, very interesting back in those days. Not all the colors worked well with certain things. Like, I'm not a fan of that tile or whatever it is, or linoleum floor. I do like this gilt on the wall. Nice little drapes. I wish I could just push them aside. Like a little countertop for you want to put stuff. The heater. And then you got like a pink granite type of countertop here. Not exactly a fan of it. It's not too shabby of a cabin, that's for sure. It's definitely interesting, to say the least. Nice. I know, I say that a lot. I definitely say beautiful, awesome, and so many words. A little too much. But come on, guys. This is cool stuff. Alright, so the next thing we're going to visit, what is it? The swimming pool? I think the swimming pool is next. Yeah, I didn't look at the chandelier very well. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I could just touch it. Alright. Due to Britannic's double bottom being raised, the casing extends up to the pool area. The outer walkway that was present on both Titanic and Olympic was removed to accommodate this. Ooh, I'm getting very, very jitteriness here. I do apologize for that. Ooh, that is really bad. Like every time I move, I'm like in an earthquake, it feels like. Like, that's pretty bad. That should not be jittery like that. I do apologize for that. While the decor of Britannic's pool room was not installed during her fateful crossing, the pool itself was functional. Stewardesses recollected swimming in it shortly before the disaster. I will admit, Britannic did have a much better looking pool than Titanic or Olympic. Titanic and Olympics was extremely bare. Ooh, still very jittery. Got a distribution panel right here. I'm sure you could see it on the screen. This is very, very jittery, and it's like I'm in an earthquake whenever I move. I don't like it. This is kind of shows like the poor optimization of this game. No offense, THG, but this is why I hope you guys focus on better optimization for the alpha and for the game, so this way we don't have these problems. Turkish bath. This doorway would lead to the rest of the Turkish baths. F deck. It definitely kind of, it looks nicer than Titanic's, but then it doesn't at the same time. It's definitely different. Yeah, it's definitely different. Ooh. Here we got a watertight door. And here is the pool. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I've already read that, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. I do not want to go in the water, because if you go in the water, it's very, very bad in VR. Like, it's so horrible. Like, I swear I went cross-eyed, and it hurt my eyes. So, again, THG, not trying to talk down on you guys, but Little criticism here, make it so when you go in the water, you in VR, you don't go completely cross-eyed. Because, yeah, that hurts my eyes. Nice. See? Yeah, I'm sorry about the jitteriness. I do apologize. That just shows that this area is not very good, and it only seems to happen in the swimming pool area. Because the rest of the video, as you guys have seen, it's fine. And I've changed nothing different. So you got shower stalls in here. I love the pillars. Absolutely stunning. And these tiles are pretty beautiful. You got nice little changing stalls too. And you got quite a lot of them too. So definitely Britannic's swimming pool was much more beautiful. You even got like a little water thing that sprays out water. That's really cool. Yeah, this is so much nicer looking. It's very unfortunate Britannic ended up at the bottom instead of pursuing her career as an ocean liner. Floor tile's pretty good too, I like it. I think I like it better than Titanic and Olympics. It's much nicer. It definitely goes with it. Oh, you got a nice little towel right there where the pipes are. Okay, so now that we've seen the bath, or not the bath, the pool, we're going to go to the last place, and then I'm going to call that an episode. And that's boiler room, the boiler room. Alright. Well, I'm sure this place looks very familiar to you guys. We are in boiler room number 6. This is where we were in Demo 3 when I was doing the virtual reality and the desktop. So this room needs no introduction. Ooh, that's far down. Alright. Whee! Obviously there's no Easter eggs hidden over here, unfortunately. Okay, whoa! This doorway leads to Scotland Road, the main crew passage. Yes, it does. So obviously this looks exactly the same as the other 2 Olympic class liners. Nothing about that has changed. Ooh. Ooh. I always feel like in these spaces I'm just gonna bang my head. Like I'm gonna just get a big concussion or something. Yeah, these boilers are massive. Like literally I'm like tilting my head just so that I don't, and crouching just so that I don't hit it. See, you can see the differences there. This is the double bottom right here. So there is some jitterness in the boiler room too, but it's not as bad. Now you'll see a difference in Britannic Patroness of the Mediterranean versus Demo 3. They actually have the smoke and the fire and the heat in Britannics, but in Demo 3 I think you only just see the heat in Demo 3. Ooh, that's hot. That is hot. Ooh, I can feel the heat. Alright. This wheelbarrow is still in this position on the wreck and has prevented divers from going deeper in the ship on early dives. Yeah, that is correct. Ooh. That is hot. Preceding the Titanic disaster, the double bottom of the Britannic was raised. The solid plating seen here is the inner part of this raised bottom. That is true. And it goes all the way up. So you get double the protection. Yeah, I am so glad I was not born in the early 1900s, because I would not want to work in these types of settings on board ships. No way. And down there you have the fireman's tunnel. This tunnel leads under the ship's cargo holds, giving stokers direct access between their quarters and workspaces. So let me get rid of that real quick and get a good glimpse. Yeah, isn't that pretty cool, guys? Ooh. Fire furnace number 2. Ooh, that is hot. You can just feel the heat almost. Oh, I like those J's. Those are pretty cool. Alright. Okay, everybody, I'm going to call that quits for this episode. I had fun playing this. It's been a while since I've played this in virtual reality, so it's been pretty fun. So next time I get to a Britannic episode, I'll be doing the exterior stuff, and yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to continue after the release of Demo 401. I'll continue with the Britannic series until it's finished, because I'm sure you guys want to see it still. Even though I did the desktop version, I'm still going to finish it in VR. Why not? I've already started it, so why not? So, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell button. Keep up to date with my latest videos. And to THG, I just want to thank you guys for making this. This is beautiful, beautiful work. And just absolutely stunning. just even looking up at the ship here is absolutely beautiful. But alright guys, that's enough said for now. So again, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.